Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2011 Infiniti G37s convertible. Looking at the front here, do have some scuffing here on the side of the front bumper, a little bit of clear coat wear there, scuffing on the front. Do have some rock chips in the lower and middle section of the car. The chrome grille does have some hard water spots that may need to be polished out if you decide to do so. Do have a little more rock chipping down here in the lower section of the front bumper. Headlights are a little hazy. Hood is good for the most part. Does have a few small rock chips, but overall it doesn't look bad. Passenger headlights also kind of hazy. Looking at the driver's side front fender, has some noticeable rock chips next to the headlight up at the very front. But the paint looks pretty good as you go back. Just have a few very small light scratches. Overall, the fender looks pretty good. Front driver's side wheel, do have some discoloration around the lip of the wheel. A little bit of rash there. Overall, they look pretty good with minimal chipping and minimal marks. Driver's side mirror, do have some chips on the front there. Nothing too noticeable. Driver's side door, some chipping above the door handle just there. Side skirt has some marks on it. Down in the center. Looking at the driver's side rear quarter panel, we have some light scratching up at the top, some chips in the left center section. Paint protection film for the rocker panel is kind of cracked and chipping a little bit. It's 10 years old at this point. The wheel arch has some very small light scratches on it. Otherwise, as a whole, it looks pretty good. This gray metallic paint looks fantastic in the sun. It has a lot of flake and a lot of depth to it, a lot of contrast in the paint itself. This is a very, very nice color. Looking at the rear driver's side wheel. This wheel is in awesome condition. No chips or rash, anything like that. The wheel looks great. Moving around to the back, we do have reverse sensors and a backup camera. A little bit of rock chipping, nothing serious. Small scuff right there in the center of the bumper. Do have some marks under the driver's side taillight, and in the middle of the left hand side of the bumper we also have some marks there. Looking at the face of the trunk, all the insignias on the back look good. Paint looks good too, no scratches or imperfections. And on top of the trunk lid, paint looks fantastic on the trunk. No issues there. Very nice and glossy. Moving over to the passenger side. So here on the back bumper, do have a couple imperfections. Paint has been damaged. We're looking at the rear quarter panel now. By the fuel door, we have a couple light scratches and chips. Nothing serious, but there are imperfections there. Here we have a clear coat defect, some small scratches. Paint protection film on the rocker panel is the same as it is on the other side, the condition of it. Rear passenger wheel. Looks awesome, no rash, no chips. Those NQ wheels look really good on this car. On the convertible top, I did want to point out this defect too. Pretty decent gouge in the rear top part of the roof there, as well as this defect there as well. We don't try to hide anything. If there's an issue with the car, we're going to let you know about it. So all you out-of-state buyers are knowing exactly what you're getting. Passenger side door. The defect I just pointed out on the very edge of the door, the paint's kind of bubbling a little bit. Do have a little bit of light scratching on the door handle there. A few small rock chips in the lower portion of the door, very small and insignificant. Passenger mirror. There are some scratches on the face of the mirror and maybe one or two small rock chips. Nothing really noticeable. Front passenger fender. Looks good. There's some kind of small hazy portion in the clear coat just right here. That's not dirt or anything that's in the paint. Not sure what that is, but there's an imperfection there. So I'll go ahead and walk around the car from about a 1 foot distance to give you a good big picture idea of the car's condition as a whole. It's easy to make a car sound bad when you walk around and point out every single flaw that it has. But in reality, the car's probably in much better condition than I made it sound. I think the exterior is in decent shape. It is not ugly or hard to look at by any means, especially with the paint code this car has. This paint really pops. Gray is kind of a color that's hard to draw attention or be excited about, but I think this color is kind of unique. So let's have a look at the inside. It does have keyless entry here. This button will lock and unlock the car if the fob is near it. Fantastic feature to have. Combined with push to start, never having to pull your keys out of your pocket. It's a beautiful thing. It does have memory seats. Automatic one-touch driver and passenger windows. Power folding mirrors, power locks, power seats, heated and cooled leather seats. Bose stereo. See the insignia in the headrest and also down here in the door. G37 floor mats. Push button start. Fires right up, no hesitation. So there you can see the vehicle has 102,213 miles on it. The warning light's on just because the fuel's low. Need to fill it up here soon. All the markings on the buttons and controls are in excellent condition. The interior looks awesome. No damage on the center console. Just have universal garage door openers, as well as an auto-dimming rearview mirror. Front passenger seat looks great. Door panel also in great condition. The dash looks good. The black plastic is in it still has that nice dark rich color to it. It's not sun faded, not cracked or damaged, any of that. Does have very nice large paddle shifters. Paddle shifters are really big, kind of remind me of the GTR. All the markings on the buttons are still intact. Nothing's really worn down. The brushed aluminum accent pieces do have some of the finish chipped off a little bit, but honestly that doesn't stand out. Yeah, the car is in excellent condition. Let's go ahead and check out the engine bay. So we have our 3.7 liter V6. Makes some good torque. The car moves around pretty easy. Despite being a heavier luxury car, this V6 does move it around with ease. It feels really good. It's very, very smooth and quiet. And these VQ engines will run forever if you take care of them. This is a great, dependable car to have. Super comfortable, super quiet. very easy on maintenance. The Infiniti G Series cars are a really good, dependable, everyday car. So that is our 2011 Infiniti G37s convertible. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing online. You can see it at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.